Good morning. About 4:56, something like that right now. And we're going to get back into the book real quick. Talking about kid spaces. To me, kid spaces is their room and probably like a playroom. And for me, my idea is when they're younger, they live in the main house, but once they turn 13, they can go live, like we built. Well, when they turn 12, we start building like mini cabins in the backyard, and they can live in those. They'll be heated, plumbed, stuff like that. That's my idea. Of course, right now that's just a working idea because I don't have kids. I don't even have a wife. But anyway, I'm going to get into this book. Uh-oh, wrong way. I'm going to get into this book, and I will talk to you in about 10 to 20 pages. Maybe about 20. Out for a walk. I'm a little bit over 10,000 steps in. I might be closer to 11,000 steps. But I keep forgetting to talk about this app that I found. I'm actually listening to Dr. Mike right now talk about strongman diets. Boy, how stupid was I want to do strongman. And I can't even keep out of the hospital. Anyway, when we get home, there's an app I found. It's called Wind Walk. We'll talk about it then. I don't want to talk about it too much right now. But we'll talk about it when I get home. I'm just putting this here as a reminder to myself because I know if I don't say anything right now, I'm going to forget about it, and it'll probably be about another 3 weeks before we actually talk about it. You don't have to sign up for anything yourself if you don't want to, but it is a decent app. Kind of pays you just to walk, but, well, it doesn't pay you. You build up points, and you can exchange those points for gift cards. I just found it. I'm just like, hey, you know what? It seems like a really cool step counter, but if I can get a little bit of money to walk, why not? Especially the way I love Amazon. And I love my coffee, so you can get a Starbucks card, Dunkin' Donuts card, $10, but you know what? Who cares? I'm out here walking anyway. You might as well do something with that time. But we'll talk about it more at home. Time right now, 9:30. I'm at 16,000, a little bit over 16,000 steps. 16,316, hell yeah, steps. And I wanted to show you this app real quick. Let me see if I can still find it. I can't find it. Up here it is. And it does give you little things you can do in order to earn extra coins. Right now I have 323 coins. Actually very accurate on the steps. It is tied to my Google Fit. But what you can also do is it has like you can earn them. You can earn coins. It has a place where you can invite your friends, but it's only like 10 friends, so 3,000. And you can get like a bunch of gift cards in order to cash it in at 16,500. I'm a far away from that, but you know what? Here's the thing. I really don't care. People said it was a very accurate step counter, so I did it. Anyway, cool app. I put the link down in the description. If you want to get it, you can. If you don't want to, I really don't care. You don't have to. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my 600-pound life. I got 24 ounces of water right here and another 32 right here. And we are going to, don't slam that down too hard. Need to trim up the beard a little bit. Trim this mustache. Mustache is not in regulation. So anyway, down the water, my 600-pound life.
Thank you for all the support. My name is Julian. May I ask who I'm speaking with today? How are you doing today, James? Give me a second here while I pull up everything. Things have been
I look like one of them old mafia gangsters. Hey, Brian Shaw, if you want to sponsor somebody, Adidas can go. Undefined Nutrition can come in. Brian, listen, we look almost the same, okay? If I just take this down just a little bit, and I start eating more bison and cheesecake, we're the same person. I'm joking with you. But the sponsorship, let's go for it. I'm sitting here watching my 600-pound life, and they're doing this surgery. I'm not going to show this because this is disturbing. But these people, the medical equipment they have in some of these hospitals, this dude, it's almost like you playing Operation with the Apple glasses on. Man, we've gotten too advanced in technology. Hold on. Yeah, check this out real quick. I probably went back a little too far. But yeah, this stuff. Like what the hell? Yeah, this right here. Like, bro, you literally, what? If my doctor starts working on me and the next thing he does is leave me and go over to another machine where he puts his head in like he's taking an eye exam, no, sir. You stand over me for the next 35 hours working on my fat ass. Do not, no, we ain't doing that. No. Okay, guys, I won't lie to you. I've been meaning to go back upstairs and do something productive for like the last few hours, like the last hour. I'm sucked into my 600-pound life. I think her name is Destiny. And I don't know what's going on, but this is just messy. Anyway, I'm going to try to get up. I got to get a second workout in. Excuse me. I got to try to get a second workout in. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be some back stretching. I'm going to try to find back and chest. Because when I'm walking, it's like this area. It's not my heart. We've already had that check. That's not my heart. But it's like this area and then this area just starts to hurt. So what we're going to do is, why does that look like a bump and it's not a bump? No wonder, it's because the hair comes down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find a chest and back stretch, and we're going to do that. So give me some time because I'm watching Destiny. I mean, little Miss Teacher right there got some cake on her, but that's okay. Get it, boy. Get it. Get it, Destiny. You got that. Hey, you know what? Anything that makes you feel good, and you know what? Here's the thing. I wish she was wearing the heart rate monitor because I'm sure her heart rate is going through the roof. As a matter of fact, I actually had that idea, like, it was a dream that I had. Like, I don't know why I got married in a dream, but I need to stop that shit. But a wife wanted to do a pole dancing class, and I just went with her. And I ended up doing better than she did. But anyway, let me get done with this show. So I kind of improvised a little bit. I don't know why I'm still wearing my keys. I have no clue why I'm still wearing my keys. But what I'm doing is I am just kind of doing a little deadlift of a paint can. It's like 16, no, actually, anywhere between 16 to 20 ounces. No, not 16, 20 ounces. 16 to 20 pounds. And what we're doing is we're doing about 20 reps of this. And then we'll walk across the basement. That little thing right down there, that's about 20 pounds. So, and then we'll just walk across the basement like 5 times. We'll do 5 paces. I have to touch this box right here 5 times. So, once that happens, we'll do another deadlift. So it's kind of like resistance and some steps. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I just came up with the idea. Anyway, let me get back into it. I'll hit you in a bit. I walk in. We have Sam Sulik. Of course, Sam Sulik always comes on. But got my water. This is 24. This is 32. And I forgot to tell y'all, remember when I said last night that I was going to have this? Well, apparently not, because anyway. So I gotta get a little bit more reading done. Then we'll transition over to finding a stretch video. But I want to talk a little bit about what comes next. Now that we've hit the 320 goal, and I want to get down to 285. How do we do that? So this week's goal is pretty much just focused on just trying to maintain where I'm at right now. But I want to cut down to 285. Once I get to 285, I want to do a bulk. I want to bulk back up to 300 and then cut back down to 285 so I can build muscle and then cut down. To me, that would be, I mean, I know right now I could probably do both, but by that point, like I say, I should be cleared to go back into weightlifting, real weightlifting, not lifting a bucket. And, you know, I wouldn't mind if I had like a walk around weight of 290. That wouldn't be bad, like anywhere between 285 and 290. But if we get up to 300 and we stay at 300, that could be a bit of a problem. Main reason is 285 is the limit for USA Wrestling. And I know nobody has to tell me I'm on the wrong side of 40. So, but I do want to compete, if possible, in maybe 1 or 2 matches a year, maybe 3. Oh, okay, let's go back. Let's go first thing first. I got to relearn the sport of wrestling, amateur wrestling. I think I need to say that because I think people think, you know what, DDP, I'm not DDP, but relearning wrestling, and then probably taking a couple matches against people pretty much my level will probably be 2 or 3 times a year. But it's something that keeps me in line. It'll keep me, not going crazy. So I think that's going to be the goal, is to get to the goal, and then allow myself to kind of go on the bulk. I already have a good program that I'm buying. It's a Jeff Nippert program. As a matter of fact, he just did an entire year of this with his brother, and it seemed to work pretty good wonders. So that should work. I wonder if he gives you a meal plan with that. Probably not, but that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to get back into kids' places, and I will talk to you soon. Time right now is 16:07. We pretty much have blown, well, we didn't really blow past, but there we go.
Officially the UK's fattest town. Nearly 80% of people here are overweight.
20 hours, 8 minutes.
Fast food isn't just a treat, it's a way of life.
So what we're going to do is we are going to first make up our drink. I got lemon water and some salt. Well, I got water, lemon, and whatever. And we're going to finally have this.
Good morning from Evervale, everybody. This is a small town. I think we
actually need to go get more.
They got. Period.
I'm not nearly being out, but
there's nothing to do here besides eat. I even asked
it ain't as stuffed as it used to be. So,
kebab shops and bake shops, sign me up. But it doesn't take a lot to impress me. Now, when we came last night, look what was on our table waiting for us. We
cheers.
Southern fried chicken, kebab and pizza, and oh yes, pizza. There's just so many different offers.
Yummy.
Free, and then you.
I need to have another 16 ounces of water downstairs. Let me log that real quick.
Things here, it's absolutely insane. And I think today is Thursday. And Thursday, it's buy one, get one free pizza. I go loco for a BOGO. So this is where we're going.
16 ounces.
At some point today. Basically.
So right now we're at 17,664 steps,
okay, so
2,858 calories burned, and 152
here we go.
Fluid ounces.
190
anyway,
pounds flat. And you know
what we have here is 4 ounces of ground beef.
Let's get rolling.
1 tablespoon
we
of
made it over to the city center, and it already smells like food.
1 tablespoon of sour cream, 2 tortillas, and a serving of cheddar cheese, and made into a quesadilla. And this thing was running.
Of restaurants here are considered fast food restaurants, which is ridiculous.
Well, you know what? Since it's already on there, dump that into a little bit.
Greg's, which is a really popular chain in the UK. Pretty quickly we noticed the
Screw it.
healthier options were limited.
You want to know what kind of trouble we're in here? The only salads that they have are pasta salads. Look at this. Chicken bacon pasta. Piri chicken pasta. Pesto mozzarella pasta. Technically it's a salad. Technically that's correct. Emotionally,
When they tell you can't have what you want
why we're here, I guess.
on a cut,
It's nice to see that there's some fruit.
show them this.
Not that many, but the rest is just a lot of sandwiches, a lot of mayo, a lot of processed meats. Everything's just wrapped in pastry.
Have those things you really want.
What are you guys most known for?
And I'm watching a new Will Tinney video.
I'm gonna get one of those.
Gotta support the homeboy.
Donut. You got a favorite?
Oh, caramel custard, but if you are looking for something really yummy, the lemon meringue muffins are the best in Hawaii.
Anyway,
I'll do both.
let me eat this,
I think I might be actually from Everton.
and I'll get back to you in a minute.
They are the king of sausage rolls. That entire
Maybe.
display is almost completely
I don't know.
which is insane.
Maybe not.
9:30 in the morning. And this is only £1.30.
Leave me alone.
The last
Food's
thing I tried
done.
on my plate was this, which I thought was a 2-bite brownie. It wasn't a 2-bite brownie. I'm really
Well,
trying to tell
Timmy.
myself I'm enjoying it. It tasted nice and garlicky. Waddling out of breakfast with pride.
Agua.
One thing's for sure. I'm not going to need
About half done. A little bit over half done.
Plan. 1. Talk to as many locals as possible.
Get back to Will
2.
Tennyson.
Find out what
All right. So 6:21, 18:21, and we're almost done with everything. We got all our water in. Let me see. Let's see what we haven't done yet. Okay, so we did our second workout down in the basement, which was the thingamablobber. I know we're gonna do stretching tomorrow. So what we have for the second serving is 4 ounces of pork, quarter cup of rice, tablespoon of sour cream, and a teaspoon of sriracha. Oh, and some cheese. And cheese. Can't forget the cheese. Because we gotta make everything cheesy. My culinary skills, while they're lacking, everything tastes great. And of course, got more water. So, ooh, that's hot. Ooh, okay, sriracha. So I was downstairs watching My 600-Pound Life. Guys, if you have a chance at doing something to make your life better, don't ruin it. You know, I understand there's a lot of temptation in this world to do certain things. But if you have a chance at getting weight loss surgery and all you have to do is stay the course, stay the course. If all Dr. Now is telling you to do is continue to lose weight, why would you do something stupid like that will jeopardize the rest of your life? But my favorite excuse people make is, I was stressed out. So was I. So was I. You can always use that as your excuse to fall back on everything. Everyone's not always going to feel bad for you. Don't eat yourself into a early grave. Please don't. You know, and I understand it, you know, like I say, weight creeps up on you. It really does. One day, you're lean and thin, muscular. 5 years later, you finally look at yourself in the mirror again and holy crap, who is that person? It happens. The best thing you can do for yourself is at least try to stay on top of it, you know, especially in, you know, when I was in truck driving, we have to go get a physical every 2 years. We have to get weighed every 2 years. So that should have been my, okay, Brandon, come on. Come on. Your clothes ain't shrinking. That's you. Put the fork down. Hit the gym. You know, sad thing is, some of my companies, they actually had company gyms that, you know, were pretty nice. Night transportation being the biggest one. Their yard in Indianapolis. Their yard in Houston had a pretty good gym. Their Reno yard had a very nice gym. That was a very nice gym. I think LA had a gym. I'm not sure. Did LA have a gym? I think LA had a gym. Phoenix, definitely. Yeah. You know, I'm not sure about the rest of them. I think Portland was getting a gym or something like that. I forget. But anyway, I'm gonna drink my water, eat the rest of this meal, and I'll holler at you when it's time to wrap up. All right. Time right now, 19:26, and we're about to wrap up the day. I really need to jump in the shower, but what I have is I still got water left to drink. I went on ahead and made a second thing of those little packets. This time the grape. I need to hurry up and finish this before time's up. But what I also have is one plum and since I had peanut butter and one tablespoon of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of jelly.
This pie before in my life, and I'm very excited to try. It's just kind of like a butter crepe before.
And that's chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate pecan. So I guess you're
Sweet.
not concerned about that.
Well, that's
Before I go.
the yellow top opposite.
Very true. And I got her panettone. She's Italian, so it's just a pretty easy thing there. Do you like panettone?
I know we keep saying this.
So how do you think I did?
Tomorrow's day 30.
I think you did like a pretty 10 out of 10. Very thoughtful.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Sweet.
So seeing that tomorrow's day 30, we're gonna have an active rest day.
This just looks
So
incredible and incredibly high calorie.
no hard charging.
Oh, that is just delicious.
I think I'm gonna wake up in the morning a little bit later and we're gonna do some gardening. Not just at my house, but down at my neighbor's house as well. We're gonna get some of that done. Second workout, I'm gonna find the chest, shoulder, and back, upper back stretch, so we can get some stretching done. Because I think I need it. I think what I need is just one day off, and I think we're gonna do that for 5s and 0s, or every 15 days. So. Also, we got some things we got to talk about tomorrow as far as those questions that we asked on day 1 and we asked on day 15. We're going to do an update on how I feel. So the next one will be day 45 is when we'll do that again.
Please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
These don't mash down. It's good. That's those other ones did. Yeah, so tomorrow's day 30, so we'll answer the questions and have an active rest day. Day 45, we'll do the same. Day 60, and I guess day 75 day 75 we'll just go balls to the wall.
Ollie, can I borrow some money to order a pizza since you took my food?
But
Again. Oh, you're buying more Tesla stock?
coming up on 30 days, feels great. Oh, by the way, we didn't hit our calories today.
What is going on, guys? Will here. Welcome to the video. Today's all about meal prepping.
We're only at 1,500.
We don't have time to cook. When we don't have time, we resort to fast food. Then we're like, we might as well go get chips. Then after that, we might as well counteract the savoriness and get something sweet, get ice cream.
I'm literally forcing this down.
Just this downward spiral that you don't want to be in coming from experience. So I'm going to show you guys 3 different recipes, a breakfast option, a lunch option,
Okay.
and a dinner option. So you have something for every meal of the week. These recipes are delicious, nutritious,
Anyway.
easy to make, and most importantly, easy on your wallet.
Gonna wrap up here. Also tomorrow, I want to talk a little bit about ideas for summer shredding. And amateur wrestling camp as well. So we'll get into all that tomorrow morning. Like I say, we're not gonna go on the track tomorrow, or we'll probably do it late tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna get up, read the book, probably do a little something around here. I might make the first workout the stretching, and then we'll do the other one. I don't know yet. Anyway, let's get this wrapped up. Day 29 in the books. I'll see you for day 30.